Hi students, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. My name is Tirupati Rao, chemistry lecturer. Please subscribe our channel. In this video, today I am going to explain hydrogen spectrum in atomic structure. Hydrogen spectrum in atomic structure. So listen to me. Hydrogen atom has only one electron. What its atomic number? Hydrogen, its atomic number 1. It is containing only one electron. Hydrogen atom has only one electron, but its spectrum containing large number of spectral lines. How is it possible? What is that? Hydrogen atom containing only one electron, but its spectrum containing a large number of spectral lines. How is it possible? So listen to me. This is successfully explained with Bohr's atomic theory. So in this hydrogen spectrum, first of all, listen to me. Hydrogen gas consists of large number of hydrogen molecules, large number of H2 molecules. So hydrogen gas consists of a large number of hydrogen molecules. All these are H2 molecules. So hydrogen gas consists of a large number of H2 molecules. Large number of hydrogen molecules. All these are hydrogen molecules. So on heating of hydrogen molecules, on heating of hydrogen gas, or on passing electrical discharge through hydrogen gas. What is that? On heating of hydrogen gas, or on passing electrical discharge through hydrogen gas. So on passing electrical discharge through hydrogen gas, listen to me, what is that? So this is the discharge tube. We know that this is the discharge tube. It is containing electrodes. These electrodes are connected with battery, right? High voltage battery, and in this glass tube, in this discharge tube, we can take an hydrogen gas, H2 gas at low pressure. So this is said to be electrical discharge, on passing of electrical discharge through hydrogen gas. So on passing of electrical discharge through hydrogen gas means, so hydrogen gas is taken in discharge tube at low pressure, and also and applying high voltage between the electrodes. So this is the on passing of electric discharge through hydrogen gas. So listen to me. On heating of hydrogen gas, or on passing of electrical discharge through hydrogen gas, the hydrogen molecules, this is the hydrogen H2, hydrogen molecules which on dissociate, it is dissociate, H bond H, this bond is breakdown, gives hydrogen atoms. So on heating of hydrogen gas, or on passing electrical discharge through hydrogen gas, hydrogen molecules, this is the H2 molecule, hydrogen molecule dissociate to give hydrogen atoms. So okay, right, now it is containing hydrogen atoms. Okay, on heating of hydrogen gas, or on passing of electrical discharge through hydrogen gas, hydrogen molecules are dissociated to give a hydrogen atoms. So okay, so number of hydrogen atoms are present in this gas, right? Now this is a hydrogen atom, its atomic number is 1, its electronic configuration is 1. So in a hydrogen spectrum, right, hydrogen containing 1 electron in the ground state, this is the nucleus, these are the orbit, this is the first orbit, second orbit, these are the orbits, right. So here 1s, like this is 1s, so 1 electron is present in ground state. So hydrogen atom containing 1 electron in the ground state. So this ground state electron absorbed the energy and goes to higher energy level. What is that? So the ground state electron, okay, the electron of ground state is excited to higher energy level by the absorption of energy. So this type of hydrogen atoms are number of present in this gas. So the what is that? Listen to me. The ground state electron of each hydrogen atom, is excited to higher energy level, by the absorption of energy, Here excited means, here the ground state electron gains the energy and goes to higher energy level, like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, like 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 7, all. That is the excited energy levels. So here the ground state electron of each hydrogen atom, this gas contains a number of hydrogen atoms, right. So the ground state electron of each hydrogen atom is excited to higher energy level, That means jumps to lower to higher energy level, jumps from lower energy level to higher energy level. That is the excited energy level by the absorption of energy, Okay, right. What is that? The hydrogen atom. Okay, the ground state electron. The ground state electron in each hydrogen atom is excited to higher energy level by the absorption of energy, Now the electron is excited. That means here the electron is not present in ground state. Here the electron is present in higher energy level. That means maybe 6, maybe 5, maybe 4, maybe 3, maybe 2, or maybe 7. So here the electron is present in excited energy level. So excited energy level having higher energy, that is unstable. Any excited state having higher energy, that is less stable. The lifetime of excited state is very less. How much? 10 to the power of minus 6 to 10 to the power of minus 8 seconds. So the lifetime of excited state is very less. How much? 10 to the power of minus 6 to 10 to the power of minus 8 seconds. So that means the excited electron is unstable. Okay, for getting stability, the higher energy level comes back to the lower energy level. So okay, what is that? Here this is the excited electron. It is unstable. Why it is unstable? So it is having higher energy. So it is unstable. Its lifetime is very less, like 10 to the power of minus 6 to 10 to the power of minus 7. So for getting stability, the electron jumps to higher energy level. The electron jumps from higher energy level to lower energy level. Higher energy levels to lower energy level. For example, the electron is the excited electron is present in 7th orbit. That will jumps to first orbit, or okay, that is directly. Okay, 7th to, so this is the 7th orbit, right? This is the 7th orbit, 7th to 1, that is directly, or 7th to 6, 6 to 5, 5 to 4, 4 to 3, that is various steps or several steps. That means here the excited electron, okay, for getting stability, the excited electron comes to or jumps to lower energy level. lower energy level is directly means 7 to 1 or several steps. Several steps means 7 to 6 or 6 to 1 or 7 to 5 or 5 to 1, 7 to 4, 4 to 1, 7 to 3 to 1. So these are the several steps, right? So what is that? So the excited electron is unstable, its lifetime is very less. So for getting stability, the excited electron come back to the lower energy level, by emitting of energy is directly or indirectly or several steps. So what is that? Right. So we know that one thing. What is that? When the electron jumps from higher energy level to, so these are two energy levels. So this is the E1, this is the E2. So this is the higher energy, this is the lower energy. This is the higher energy, this is the lower energy. When the electron jumps from higher energy to lower energy, emitting of energies takes place. When the okay, we know that. What is that? When the electron can jump from lower energies to higher energy, absorption of energy takes place. But when the electron jumps from higher energy level to lower energy level, emitting of energy takes place. So that emitting of energy is equal to energy gap between that energy levels. So this is the energy gap between these energy levels. So that emitting energy is equal to energy gap between that energy levels. So right, okay, any electron can jump from higher energy level to lower energy level, emitting of energy takes place, right? Now these excited electrons come back to the lower energy level by emitting of energy indirectly like 7 to 1 or several steps. Okay, here this is not only one hydrogen. This gas containing number of hydrogen atoms. So number of excited electrons are present in number of excited hydrogen atoms. So all that excited electrons are come back to the lower energy level by emitting of energy. So that emitting energy in the form of radiation. So here the emitted energy in the form of radiation, right? So energy is present in so many forms like light energy, electrical energy, heat energy, different, right? But here that energy in the form of light. So that is the radiation. So right here the energy is emitted. That energy in the form of radiation. Radiation means light. Okay, right. Okay. Here, so blue is light is obtained. Right? So when the electron can jump from higher energy level to lower energy level, by emitting of energy directly or several steps. So the emitting energy in the form of radiation. That radiation is like a light. So this is the blue color light. This blue color light is passed through the spectrometer. So spectrometer is a device. This blue color gas is passed through the spectrometer. So spectrometer is a device which studies the spectral lines in the spectrum. So this here emitted energy in the form of radiation. That radiation is a light. So which color light is obtained? Bluish color light is obtained. That is passes through the spectrometer. So spectral lines are obtained. So spectral lines are obtained. What is spectrometer? Spectrometer is a device which studies the spectral lines in the spectrum. What is spectrum? What is spectrum? So group of colors is said to be spectrum. So suppose this is a red color, this is blue color, all these are okay, right? This group of colors is said to be spectrum. This group of colors is said to be spectrum, right? So right, listen to me. Now here in here spectral lines are observed. Spectral lines are observed. So what is obtained when the electrons, the excited electron come back to the lower energy level by emitting of energy indirectly or several steps, that emitting energy in the form of radiation. So that radiation is a light. So here which color light is obtained? Bluish color light is obtained. So that bluish color light, bluish color radiation is passed through the spectrometer. Spectral lines are obtained. These type of spectral lines are obtained. Okay, right? Spectrometer is a device which studies the spectral lines in spectrum. What is spectrum? Spectrum is a group of colors. Right? Now, so here which type of spectral lines are observed? So this is the atom. This is the hydrogen atom. This is the hydrogen atom. Atoms, hydrogen atom. So hydrogen atom. Atoms can always produce line spectrum. This is the line spectrum. Okay, this is the hydrogen atom. Atom can always produce line spectrum due to electronic transitions, in atom. But molecules can produce band spectrum due to vibration or rotation of molecules. So what is the band spectrum? This is said to be line spectrum. This is line spectrum. What is band spectrum? Closely spaced lines is said to be band spectrum. Closely spaced lines. So these lines are very closed space, are present in very closed space. That is said to be band spectrum. This is said to be band spectrum. This is said to be line spectrum. So line spectrum, these lines are sharply distinct, right? So but in band spectrum, the lines are very closely spaced lines is said to be band spectrum. Okay, here hydrogen atom. This is the hydrogen atom. So atom can always produce line spectrum. So this is the this is the line spectrum. So hydrogen atom can produce emission line spectrum. What is emission? This is when the electron jumps from higher energy level to lower energy level, emitting of energy takes place. So this is the emission. This is the emission line spectrum. Okay, emitting line spectrum. This is not a band spectrum. Why? Band spectrum is produced by molecules. Okay, here molecules are not there. Only hydrogen atoms are present. Right. Now listen to me. So in this hydrogen emission spectrum, lines are obtained, right? So the lines are group of lines are said to be series. So in the hydrogen spectrum, first series of lines is observed by Balmer. Who is that scientist? Balmer. So Balmer is firstly observed the line spectrum in the line series in the hydrogen spectrum. Due to it is obtained in visible region. Balmer series is obtained in visible region. So which series of lines is firstly discovered means Balmer in 1885. Balmer firstly discovered the series of lines in hydrogen spectrum. So why it is firstly discovered? So it is often in the visible region. So these spectral lines are easily observed with naked eye. Naked eye, right? So and Balmer also gives the equation for calculation of wave number like a nu bar, and lambda for spectral lines, So what is that? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by n2 square. Here 2 is the lower energy level like n1, and n2 is the higher energy level like 3, 4, 5 and so on. So this series is discovered by Balmer series. So this series is said to be Balmer series. Balmer series obtained in which region? Visible region. So this series of lines is easily observed with naked eye. So why it is obtained in visible region, right? Now, so Balmer gives the equation for calculation of wave number and wavelength of spectral lines. What is that? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by n2 square, right? So next, later these series of lines are discovered. What are that? Lyman series, Paschen series, bracket series, Punt series, Humphrey series, right? Okay, now we will discuss about Lyman series. So when the electron jumps from, this is the Lyman series, right? This is the Lyman series. Okay, both are same diagrams. So this is this spectral lines, this is like atom. So that energy levels can be written in this way, straight lines. Okay, right? Both are same diagrams, right? Lyman series. When the electron can jump from higher energy level to first energy level, when the excited electrons can jump from higher energy level to first energy level, like 7 to 1, 6 to 1, 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 to 1, 2 to 1. Yeah. So when the excited electron jumps from higher energy level to first energy level, so some spectral lines is obtained. It is discovered by Lyman. So this series is said to be Lyman series. This series is obtained in which region? UV region, ultraviolet region. So Lyman series is obtained in a UV region. So the spectral lines of Lyman series is obtained in UV region when electron can jump from higher energy level to first energy level, So okay, higher energy level like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, all these are higher energy level. This is the first energy level. Okay, this is the Lyman series. So Lyman series is observed in UV region. Next, it is having high energy. In all this series, Lyman series having high energy. Why? What is this? This is the UV region. UV rays are powerful rays. These are having higher energy in electromagnetic spectrum. This is UV. This is visible. These are IR, microwaves, radio waves, and this is the X-rays, and it is gamma rays. This is the electromagnetic spectrum. So in this diagram, which regions are there? UV, visible, IR. So these are not necessary, right? So here these are having higher energy, UV, visible, IR, right? Microwaves, radio waves. So here these are having higher frequency and higher energy. That means lower wavelength. Its wavelength is very less, but visible. Okay, from left to right, energy is decreases and frequency is also decreases, but wavelength is increases. So wavelength and frequency are present in inversely proportional. Nu is equal to C by lambda. Okay, what is the relation between nu and lambda? Inversely proportional relation, right? So if nu is increases, lambda is low. So here, right, in Lyman series, okay, what is Lyman series? The spectral lines, okay, the series of lines. Okay, the spectral lines in Lyman series is obtained in a UV region when the electron jumps from higher energy level to first energy level. Similarly, okay, this is known, Balmer series is already studied. What is that? When the electron can jump from higher energy level to second energy level, so spectral lines is obtained in visible region. This is said to be Balmer series. Next goes to Parsons series. So what is Parsons series? Listen to me. Okay, the series of lines in Parsons, the series of lines in Parsons series. Okay, the series of lines is obtained in near IR when the electron can jump from higher energy level to third energy level. This is the third energy level, right? So this is the Parsons series, and the electron can jump from higher energy level to third energy level. This is the third energy level. So which region? Near IR region. Okay, this spectrum, this series is said to be Parsons series. Next goes to bracket series. Okay, in bracket series, the spectral lines is obtained in bracket. Okay, the spectral lines is obtained in IR region when the electron can jump from higher energy level to fourth energy level. So that is said to be bracket series. So this series is discovered by, who is that scientist? Bracket. So its series name is bracket series. Similarly, when the electron can jump from higher energy level to fifth orbit, so spectral lines are obtained, okay, in pair IR. This is discovered by Pund. So this series is said to be P-Pund series. Okay, right. The spectral lines is obtained in P-Pund. Okay, P-Pund series is obtained in pair IR when the electron can jump from higher energy level to fifth orbit, fifth energy level. That is P-Pund series. And okay, later Humphrey series is also discovered. It is obtained in the IR region, Humphrey series. So that is newly discovered, right? Right. This is the hydrogen spectrum. So this is the name of the series, right? Lyman, Balmer, Parsons, bracket, P-Pund, and region is Lyman series is obtained in UV. Balmer series is visible. This similar, right? Near IR, pair IR. So its values of N1 and N2. So here we can observe one equation. This is gives Balmer. What is that? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by N2 square. So this is applicable only Balmer series. Okay, na? Okay, Rydberg is also gives an equation. The scientist Rydberg is also gives an equation for calculation of wave number and wavelength. So that equation is said to be Rydberg equation. So what is that? Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. So this is the Rydberg's equation. N1 is the lower energy level, N2 is the higher energy level. N1 is the lower energy level, N2 is the higher energy level. For example, for Lyman series, what is the N1 value? Okay, when the excited electron can jump from which higher energy level to first orbit. So its N1 value can take 1. So what is higher? More than 1, that is like second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. All these are right. So its N2 values can be taken these. And similarly, for Balmer series, N1 value can take in 2. Its N2 values are higher energy level, right? Similarly, in this way, this is the Next, this is the Rydberg equation. Same to same. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH. And what its N1 value? 1. So what its N2 value? N2 is 2, 3, 4. Any one, right? So similarly, this also in Balmer series, nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to RH into per N1. When the electron can jump from higher energy level to second orbit, so its N2 value can be taken 2 square, and N1 value can taken 2, and N2 value is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Similarly, all this, right? So next we will discuss about, listen to me. Right, this is the Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen, Brackett, and Ampere series. Right, this is the first line. This is the first line in Balmer series. In Balmer series, okay, we can take in Balmer series. In Balmer series, what is the first line? This is the first line. So 3 to 2, 3 to 2 is the first line. 3 to 2 is the first line. It is said to be H alpha. It is said to be H alpha. H alpha. H alpha. So this is said to be H alpha. Next, this is the second line. The second line. What is the second line? So this is the 3 to 2. What is the second line? 4 to 2. 4 to 2. This is the second line. 4 to 2 is the second line. So this is said to be H beta. Second line. This is the H beta. Okay. Next, third line. This is the H beta. And third line. This is the third line. That is H gamma line. H gamma line. H gamma line. So that is that 5 to 2. This is the 3 to 2. So this is the 5 to 2. H gamma. So this is the third line, and H delta line, 6 to 2, 6 to 2. So 6 to 2. So that is the fourth line in Balmer series. That is H delta. Similarly, right. So the last line in Balmer series, in any series, that is said to be limiting line. Limiting line. Limiting line. For limiting line, the N2 value can taken as infinity to 2. So what is the last line? So for any series like Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, Brackett, Pipin or Ampere series, what is the last line? When the electron can jump from infinity line to lower energy level, like Balmer series 2. So that is the limiting line. That is the limiting line. This line is said to be limiting line. So H infinity. Right. So right. This is the limiting line. Okay. What is the limiting line? Last line of any series. Last line of any series means its N2 value can taken as infinity. Its N2 value can taken as infinity. Right. So similarly, this is the first line. So nearer line, like nearer line. Okay, what is the nearer line of 1? That is the second. That is the first line. This is the first line. So this is said to be H alpha. So H alpha 2 to 1. What is the second line? 3 to 1. What is the fourth? H beta. This is H alpha. This is H beta. Right. This is H alpha. Right. This is H beta. This is H beta. Okay. Similarly, this in Lyman series. Okay. We know that first line, second line, third line or fourth line or limiting line or H alpha, H beta, H gamma, H delta in any series. So H alpha is taken as first line. First line means nearer line. Okay, nearer transition, right? And limiting line is the last line. So its N2 value can taken as infinity. Its N2 value can taken as infinity. So right. Next, here we can write its energy. So this is the energy of electron in the first orbit. How much? Minus 13.6. Minus 13.6. So how it is came? How it is came? So the energy of electron in the orbit En is equal to minus 30.6 n square electron volt for atom. We know that. So this is the formula of energy of electron in the energy level. If the electron is present in nth energy level, En is equal to minus 13.6 by n square electron volt per atom. Electron volt per atom. Right. Next, okay, if n is equal to 1 is substituted, n is equal to 1 is substituted, 1 square, 13.6 by 1 square, 1. That means 13.6 minus 13.6. Similarly, we can take in a second cell. So second cell, n value can take in second, 2 square means 4, 13 point minus 13.6 by 4, like 3.4. Similarly, if we can take an n is equal to 3, if we can take an n is equal to 3, 3 square means 9, minus 13.6 by 9, that means minus 1.51. Okay, if we can take an n is equal to 4, 13.6 by 4 square, like 16. So this is minus 0.85, right? So this is the energy gap between these energy levels, minus 13.6, minus 3.4. So what is difference? 10.2 electron volt. Similarly, here also, minus 3.4, minus 1.51. What is the energy gap? What is energy gap? We know that energy gap delta E is equal to E2 minus E1. This is the E2, this is E1, we can say. How much? 2.2. Similarly, right. So minus 0.85 and minus 1.51. Its difference is 0.66. So this is the energy gap between 3 and 4. So please observe this, these energy gaps. From Lyman to Ampere series or P-band series, its energy gap is decreases. Its energy gap is decreases. So this diagram can also draw. This is higher energy level, this is lower energy level, this is low, this is very low. Later it is decreases. So are you observe this diagram? So here, here the energy levels. These are the orbits. These are the orbits that can be written straight line. So these straight lines. This is the first to second orbit. Its energy gap is very high. So that can be drawn with I width. So similarly, the the energy gap between energy levels are decreases from Lyman to Ampere series, right? Now, in this hydrogen spectrum, which series having most energetic transitions? In this most energetic in the hydrogen spectrum, most energetic transition is found in, tell me. So most energetic means that is having more energy, So which is having more energy? So its energy gap is high. What is its energy gap? 10.2. So 2 to 1. This is Lyman series. 2 to 1. What is its energy gap? 10.2 electron volt. So remaining series like Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett series, P-band series, Ampere series, its energy gap is very, very less. So Lyman series having high energy in the hydrogen spectrum. So from 2 to 1, its energy gap is 10.2. Suppose from 3 to 1, its energy, okay, 2 to 1, its energy gap is 10.2. From 3 to 1, what its energy gap? 10.2 plus 2.2. 10.2 plus 2.2. So how much? 12.4. Okay, that is increases. So Lyman series 2 to 1 and 3 to 1, which is having more energetic light, means 3 to 1. Okay, right. in Lyman series, so first line having a lower energy, first line having lower energy, and last line having a higher energy. Why it is having higher energy? So what is the last line? What is the last line? Infinity to 1, infinity to 1. So this is 4 to 1. Okay, in Lyman series, this is the Lyman series. So what is the first line? H alpha, that is 2 to 1. So that is having lower energy. Why? Its energy gap is 10.2. So H beta line, this is the H beta line, second line jumps from 3 to 1. So its energy gap is, this is 10.2 plus this is 2.2, 12.4. Now if you can take an H gamma, that is 4 to 1. H gamma means this energy gap is 10.2, this energy gap is 2.2, this energy gap is 6.6. Totally how much? So like 13.06. This means in Lyman series, from first line to limiting line, its energy is increases. So its energy is increases means frequency is increases. So in the hydrogen, in the Lyman series, which line having a higher energy? Limiting line having a higher energy. So first line having a lower energy. So limiting line having a higher energy and first line having a lower energy. So lower energy means higher wavelength. So energy and wavelength are present in which relation? Energy and wavelength are present in inversely proportional. So first line having lower energy, so it is a higher wavelength. So this is said to be, first line is also said to be a longer wavelength. So limiting line having higher energy, its wavelength is less. So this is said to be shorter wavelength. So limiting line is said to be shorter wavelength. So in Lyman series, which is having a longer wavelength, which is having shorter wavelength. So the first line having a longer wavelength. Limiting line, what is the limiting line? Its N2 value can taken from infinity. That is the shorter. Okay, that is the limiting line. Limiting line having shorter wavelength. Why? Limiting line having a high energy, its energy gap is very high. So its energy is high. The energy of limiting line is high. Its wavelength is less. So it is said to be, limiting line is also said to be shorter wavelength. Limiting line having a shorter wavelength. So the first line having a lower energy, it is having longer wavelength, right? Next, similarly, all series like Balmer series, Parsons series, Brackett series, P-band series, the first line having a less energy in any series. The first line having any series. First line means H alpha line having a lower energy. That means a longer wavelength. Okay. And the last line, like limiting line in any series having higher energy, its wavelength is very less. So that is the shorter wavelength. Okay, this is the shorter wavelength, that is the longer wavelength. Next, so in the hydrogen spectrum, which series containing most energetic transitions? Okay, in hydrogen spectrum, most energetic transitions find in region is, So listen to me. Already discussed in electromagnetic radiation. So this is the UV, this is visible, this is IR, this is microwaves, this is the next radio waves. So which is having high energy, UV rays having higher energy. So in these three, IR having lesser energy. This is energy. So UV rays are UV rays, okay, Lyman series obtained in UV series. Lyman series is obtained in UV region. So that is having a higher energy. So Lyman series is obtained in a UV region. So that is having more energy. Okay, that is also discussed this way. So its energy gap is very, very high. So remaining, so if we can take in Balmer series, for Balmer series, what is its N1 value? Balmer series 2. Balmer series N1 value 2. Okay, 2, and its anti value 3. 3 to 2. That is the first line, H alpha. And second line 4 to 2. This is the second line. Okay, now 4 to 2. That is 4 to 2, H beta, 4 to 2. Similarly, infinity to 2, that is a limiting line. So limiting line having higher energy, so that is shorter wavelength, and first line, that is H alpha, having lower energy, that is having longer wavelength. So compared to Lyman and Balmer series energies, okay na? The energy of spectral lines in Lyman series and Balmer series. Compare the energies of spectral lines in Lyman series and Balmer series. So what its energy gap? 10.2, but its energy gap is 2.2. It is very, very less. So similarly, bracket series also, that is very less when compared to the passing series. That is also very less when compared to Balmer series, and the energy gap of bracket series is also very, very less when compared to passing series. Similarly, all. So the energy gap is decreases from Lyman series to P-Punt series. So that means in the hydrogen spectrum, most energetic electronic transition is found in which region? UV region. Okay, UV region means Lyman series. So which in hydrogen spectrum, less energetic transition is found in less energetic region is found in which series? Punt series. Okay, this is discovered recently. Okay, this is discovered recently. So in these five series, what is that? Lyman, Balmer, Paschen, bracket, Punt series. So Punt series having less energy due to its energy gap is very, very less. 0.66 means per bracket it is very, very less. So less than 0.66. So it emitting less energy. So the spectral lines of Punt series having a less energetic transitions. Right? Now I am going to explain a calculation of maximum number of spectral lines